And our hometowns, a lot of our communities were born with it in our cradle board, and when we leave this earth, it put it in our coffin. So as you can see, right from birth to death, this stick is with us. But I've used it all the way up since I was, all the way from age 14, I would say.
Wow. Yeah, you come into this world with the stick, and you leave this world with the stick. That's how important this game is to the culture.
Watch Wayne Gretzky play. He was never in a rush, right? You never thought he was panicked. That's the way Jeff Teat plays the game of lacrosse. He's always in control.
Well, just to build on the Gretzky comparison, he has as many assists as anyone else has points so far coming into this week. And now the Atlas starting to run as Tyler Carpenter, the long stick midi.
He played extra man. He played offense with a long pole. He has 6 stick skills.
I think you're going to see a lot of that, how important the wingmen are going to be in this game right here. Obviously, having a lot of the top 2 face-off guys here, it's going to be really great. You're going to have little bursts where the ball's not going to be out clean.
Here's a wrestling match between Baptiste and Nardella. Top 2 face-off guys in the league by percentage.
I like that.
Entering this week, and Nardella comes away with it. He was 31 of 31 against the Water Dogs a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was
Jeremy Thompson with us up here in the booth. It's great to have one of the best Native American players in the history of the sport joining us here once again in Minnesota for Indigenous Heritage Weekend.
Midfield-wise, how do you stop this offense?
You talked about it earlier, too, about Constable getting hot, and there you go.
There goes Baptiste. Schellenberger skips it. Oh, Dixon couldn't finish on the feed from Teat.
It gets everyone else involved.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hardest thing, playing defense. If you have a moving offense, it's harder to play defense.
It's 2 goals in 19 seconds for the Atlas after they had their first 2 in a 9-second. Again, it's Baptiste and Nardella. Taken away by Jake Stevens. Out of Syracuse, the rookie missed it. Dixon.
We'll kind of see each other in that way. There's the easy goal.
And this is old school.
Yes.
Right. You just don't see that very often anymore.
You can see that. That's going to be a battle here today, with them too.
We didn't see it last year with Nardella.
Oh, Nardella! Wow. Count it! Straight off the whistle. Wind it up and fire his first goal of the year.
That's got to be one of the fastest goals off the face-off, no?
Oh, yeah.
Caught him
Unlike
sleep.
Baptiste and the new age face-off guys, they don't have a shooter. You have to stay aggressive, and that's what he's born to do.
Yeah, like we've all said it, there's an offensive phrase thing when you play offense. Shooters got to shoot, and got to get comfortable with the game, and kind of let it come to you.
Yeah.
Just in that group.
Higgins, Jake Higgins, Bubba Fairman, Roman Puglisi, Alex Smith.
Yep.
That unit was loaded.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Ouch.
A gift for the Atlas. That is not the team you want to do it against. Schellenberger with the pick 6.
Yes. Very few teams can say that. Look at this battle. Think about when these guys go to sleep the night before, knowing they're facing each other, right? It's a different kind of anxiety. It's a different kind of pressure. The battles that they've had. Yeah. Stakes so high when Nardella and Baptiste buckle up.
230 forearms like tree trunks.
And I think he's bigger than 230. What do you think?
He's got to be ranging around there.
We got a great feature on Zed Williams coming up at halftime. Make sure you stick with us as we celebrate Indigenous Heritage Weekend here in the PLL.
Yes, sir. Around the field and never knowing where a shot's going to come from. So definitely a bright future for the fella.
I didn't see this coming at 5-1.
Not at all.
A major issue, too, when the Atlas scored 20 goals against the Redwoods a couple weeks ago, Schellenberger had twice as many touches in the second half. Teat's touches increased. I feel like the offense has kind of gone away a little bit too much from Schellenberger.
You saw Baptiste start in this third quarter in the sin bin. They still do face off. Whips. That said Williams under the helmet. Cash App powering the athletes onto the helmet. So the run continues for the Whips.
Player of their offense because 1 and 7 are quarterbacking and everybody else is moving off.
Yes,
the ball.
you have a 2-quarterback system. You have Teat, who's a lefty. Schellenberger's kind of a dual threat with his right and his left, natural righty. So you
Talking to Jim Stagnita, the Whipsnakes head coach, he's been pretty vocal about TJ Malone touching the ball every possession after week 1, and you can
What a pickoff by Carpenter.
That's a couple
rare that you see Baptiste has someone get the best of him.
Each team only has one player on the wing. Baptiste and Nardella. Another scrum.
Look at this.
Look at this. You can kind of see that. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that legal? He's coming from overhand.
There's so much deception, right? It's because from that same spot, Baptiste back at the X with a stripe. The deception of that overhand, because you can do so much with it.
Exactly, yeah. The goalie doesn't really see it until last second because of the angle of where it's coming from.
Jeremy, you know who's the master of the overhand? Which is almost twice as many as anybody else.
Guard him when he's away from the ball.
Yes. He is a knockdown shooter. 2 goals for Dixon tonight. He had a hat trick in all 4 games coming in.
See, this offense for the Atlas is so good, gents, that I don't think they need to chase twos. I think they just need to get the ball to T.
Yeah, staying patient and getting his shot off the way he wants it.
3 points for Anderson, 2 goals and an assist. Baptiste goes down on top of that Vikings logo, and the Whips win another faceoff.
And this is midfielders in scoring with 11 points.
I seen that he had a nice hot streak there.
Yeah, he did. He was hot.
And we're just asking about how he's when he was gonna start stepping up in here. You know, get rolling here for the game here.
You get the sense that Miles Jones is playing with a different sense of pride with this Atlas team.
Count it. There's Jake Stevens. Dixon
away from the ball, and you put him in this Atlas offense. Even Xander Dixon's making passes.
Last year in 2023, he came in mid-year. That's tough to come into a new team and find your footing. And you can tell that he's playing with the pieces around him, and it's working out really well for him. He is quiet tonight, but through the first part of the season, he's been doing pretty well up there, Doug, from a
Yeah, he's
top.
been spectacular as the flag's down. He's also a dad now.
That's a good point.
It's like a scoop and score.
Yep.
Atlas win this faceoff as Carpenter comes in from the wing. Costabile thought about it.